it becomes a bit more difficult to return to each time I'm traveling this great land somehow. Ah, California. I remember the day California became a state. It was 1850, and I was a young, idealistic congressman fighting against slavery and war. Today, California is a poster child for the kind of financial disaster President Obama that your overspending is heading America for. If you do not slow the ominous march of spending with phony money printed up by the Federal Reserve, then America faces spending cuts for basic human services like California now experiences. Oh, the specter of hyperinflation looms over the country like the great smoke clouds that hang over California so often these days. Days where bloated corporations got rich and paid executives billions of dollars in bonuses that were funded by tax-paying, hard-working, regular Americans. President Obama, at your peril, you seem to dismiss too lightly the division at these raucous town hall meetings of this past August. These tea parties and talk of secession by Texas this spring. Ha! Some of this commotion is indeed real and just justified outrage. No doubt, some of this ballyhoo is sponsored by global corporations seeking to pit American against American for their evil greed-infested gain. Some of it is racist, as some people cannot abide a black man as our president. But you must be bigger than all that, President Obama. You must rise above it all to hear above the carpetbaggers the genuine outrage of your people. Not all of the dissatisfaction with the job you're doing comes from right-wing extremists. You must not dismiss lightly as astroturf, as your Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi, disingenuously puts it. Indeed, to my war-trained eyes and ears, the outrage I see and hear in the good people of this great land is all too familiar to what occurred before the outbreak of the Civil War. A war that took the blood of more American sons and daughters than any war before or since. You need to correct your course on the ship of state. For beginners, this folly of your taking copious numbers of vacations at such a critical time must end, Mr. President, lest it be the end of America itself. A good captain mans the helm through rough seas. Your focus, sir, must be telescopic. The people must be reunited. That is your solemn task, sir. It is why you were born. It is why you were elected to this high calling.